Ètò amúlùdùn tí kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́.
Akínyìn àlùyìn lọ́gbẹ́nu. Lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Mélòó la ń kà nínú eyín Adípèlé Diamond 88.7 FM. Ọ̀rẹ́ tímọ́tímọ́ tí kò ní fi í sílẹ̀ nígbà kọ̀ọ̀kan.
In the finest city of Ilori lies a secret.
Diamond 88.7 FM.
Radio like no other.
8.7 FM remains your best bet. Be it sports, talk radio, entertainment and music. One thing is certain, we've got you.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilori, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, Presidency commends Senate leadership for efficient ministerial screening. Reps pass bill to increase retirement age for health workers for second reading to northern governors. In entertainment, Ira Star surpasses Yemi Alade as most viewed Nigerian female artist on YouTube. And in sport, Real Madrid Liga match against Valencia postponed due to deadly floods. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for the news across.
They never sabi anything. Now we get this town and city and we go burn and down as long as say you they give us better money. Nothing consign us. Just give us the change and we go scatter ground.
Young man, wait, stop and think. Why cut your life short, following evil orders from unpatriotic elements? Ask yourself, would they put their own children in this dangerous situation?
Professional handling over the recent ministerial screening process. In a statement released today by the Special Advisor to the President on Senate matters, Senator Bashiru Lado, the presidency also lauded the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and his colleagues for their diligence. The Senate's prompt confirmation over the 7 ministerial nominees was seen as a key step towards advancing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's goals. Today, during our stakeholders meeting with the management of the Kano Electricity Distribution Company, KEDCO, in Kano, Adelabu said his mission in Kano was to engage with critical stakeholders, including KEDCO, to identify and tackle obstacles hindering the optimal performance. He emphasized the need to revamp the transmission architecture, which currently relies heavily on Shiroro and just channels. The minister then advocated the establishment of independent power sources within state. Its sponsor, Dr. Wale Ahmed of APC Lagos, said the law will encourage experienced medical professionals to contribute to the development of the health sector while training the younger ones. According to him, it has the potential to revolutionize the healthcare sector, adding that the Japa syndrome is having adverse effect on the sector as majority of those leading the Country Governors Forum (NGF) have admitted they accepted the fact that Nigerians are hungry, saying that they are aware that the people are hungry. Rising from a meeting in Abuja that lasted from Wednesday night to early hours of today, the governors, while sympathizing with Imo State, disclosed that it was the prayer of governors that as soon as possible the much anticipated relief gets to all and sundry. And to northern Nigeria, Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani has approved a new minimum wage of 72,000 naira for Kaduna State civil servant buses. The buses, according to Governor Sani's spokesman, will convey civil servants to and from work, noting that this is aimed at alleviating the suffering of workers and enhancing their productivity. Moving on, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) says it has recovered over 248 billion naira in the last year. The Commission's Director of Public Affairs, Wilson Wajaren, made this known today when he gave more than 35 convictions for naira abuse by Nigerians at social event, and adding that 3 new directorates are set to emerge in Ekiti, Katsina, and Anambra states. And lastly, from the local front, ahead of the 16th of November Ondo State governorship election, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has announced that candidates in the race will sign a peace accord on Friday, the 8th of November, coordinating with security agencies to prevent violence, and highlighted the importance of contributions from all civil society, emphasizing their role in promoting peaceful elections. The news across the world is reaching you live from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. We're going to break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign, business, entertainment, and sport updates. Do stay tuned.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond887.
On the foreign scene, United States, U.S. officials are heading to the Middle East in a renewed push to resolve the conflict in Gaza and Lebanon, and to deter an Iranian response to Israel's strikes last week. According to reports, Lebanon's prime minister is optimistic that a potential Israel-Hezbollah ceasefire could be struck in the next few hours or days. Meanwhile, 1 Israeli and 4 foreign farmers were killed in the city of Metula in northern Israel near the Lebanese border, a local official revealed following a direct. Still on the foreign scene, a Paris court has sentenced a Rwanda medical doctor named Eugene Ramokio to 27 years in prison for his involvement in the 1994 genocide in his home country. The 64-year-old Ramoko was found guilty of complicity in genocide, complicity in crimes against humanity, and conspiracy to prepare the ground for the graphic descriptions of the killings in the Butare region where Ramoko was at the time. And that's it from the foreign scene. Up next is
Diamond FM Business News.
And in the world of business, the presidency says that the meeting on Monday expressed the opposition to the new derivation-based model for value-added tax distribution in the new tax reform bills before the National Assembly. Chairman of the forum, Governor Inuwa Yahaya of Gombe State, while reading the communique, said the region will oppose the bill as it would lead to job losses, amongst others, in the region.
Diamond FM.
Star's most viewed video on the platform is her hit single Rush, with over 395 million views. Rush is also the most viewed music video by a female Nigerian artist on YouTube, a record formerly held by Yemi Alade's Johnny. However, Yemi Alade retains her position as the female Nigerian artist with the most number of subscribers on the platform. The statement while speaking to Brilla FM, Lagos. He further stated that the upcoming African Player of the Year award should be given to him. According to him, Lukman is an exceptional talent with his hard work, commitment, and discipline setting him apart. Still in sport, Real Madrid's away match at Valencia in La Liga has been postponed by the within Valencia's game against Pala Escuela. A moment of silence for the flood victims will be held at matches this weekend in Spain, including league leaders Barcelona's Catalan derby against Espanyol on Sunday. And with that, we've come to the end of the news across the world on Diamond 88 billion naira crime proceeds in 1 year. For the foreign scene, U.S. officials head to Middle East in ceasefire push. In the world of business, tax bill will simplify, not burden you, says presidency to northern governors. And in entertainment, Ira Star surpasses Yemi Alade as most viewed Nigerian female artist on 0916 062 7526. You can reach us via 0916 062 7526. The news was edited and compiled from our studios, and on behalf of the production crew, I am Joseph Emeribe. Many thanks for choosing your shining supreme radio station. Do stand by for the news